In my Townscape video, I will be following a route through Oxford starting at George Street. I will then cut up Gloucester Street to Beaumont Street, bringing me out on St Giles. From there, I will travel down Magdalen Street East to Broad Street, then along Broad Street to Turl Street. After heading down Turl Street, I will then turn down Brasenose Lane, bringing me out at Radcliffe Square. I will then travel up Cat Street and turn right onto Queen's Lane. I will follow Queen's Lane until I reach the High Street, ending my route there. The aim of my video is to identify and analyse the most notable features of the Oxford city centre townscape along my route. Starting at George Street, looking up towards St Giles, we can see a curved vista. The buildings at the end of the street are hidden from view, giving a sense of intrigue. A degree of irregularity in the frontages of the buildings, giving a sense of informality to the space. Walking up Gloucester Street onto Beaumont Street, my view changes. The street becomes much more uniform in terms of building colour, although there is still irregularity in the building frontages, with the imposing landmark building of the Ashmolean Museum set back from the road. The street here feels more open than on George Street. St Giles continues this theme of openness, but the trees screen the view further up the road. The buildings here create a smooth edge, and all buildings facing over the road have active edges. The street narrows as I turn down Magdalen Street East, but the sense of uniformity continues. As I turn onto Broad Street, I am greeted with more open space, but as I move down the street towards the colleges, there are examples of captured space. Looking through the doorway gives a real sense of here and there, with the building blocking off the space beyond. Down Turl Street, the view narrows again, with the church at the end of the road providing a landmark and an end to the space. Brasenose Lane has another deflective vista, and as you travel along, the Radcliffe camera is revealed. Radcliffe Square has more captured space around the camera itself. Although the space is accessible, I would feel like I was intruding if I walked across it. The Radcliffe camera makes a statement in its space and is a landmark. I can also see into the Bodleian Library. There is a sense of here, there, and a further there as I can see through multiple archways to the space beyond. Walking up Cat Street, there are more examples of captured space. The Bridge of Sighs provides another landmark and gives an almost fantastical element to the street. Of Queen's Lane block off the sky and give an air of mystery. I cannot tell as what's around each corner, and the area feels a lot quieter as pretty much every edge is inactive. As I continue down Queen's Lane, I am offered a peek into a college building in the space it captures beyond through an archway. My route brings me out onto the High Street. There is a huge variation in colour, size and type of building. Each end of the street is curved away from me, and I can see towers screened by other buildings and by trees. I will use this exercise to add a more interesting sensory experience to my final design. Carrying out this analytical exercise has helped me to understand how space can make me feel, and also how landmarks add to the space around them. It has also proved to me as to how important active edges are